Here we go, back at you. Horse race bets coming at you here on this Friday, and we're getting you set for the entire weekend. So we have plays on Saturday and Sunday, and we think it's really, really intriguing. So many great races to choose from across the country. We're going to get really good weather and a lot of good spots, so we shouldn't have any issues with track conditions or our horses scratching out. Let's get things started, and we'll start on the West Coast first, then we'll make our move on out. Got a great race coming up. It's on Saturday. It's the California Dreamin' Stakes. It's a mile and a 16th on the turf course. Side note, California Dreamin', obviously a great song by Mamas and the Papas. Best cover version I ever heard, go look it up. It's from a legendary R&B singer named Bobby Womack. Best cover of California Dreamin'. Maybe Eddie Hazel, guitar player, also does a pretty great version of California Dreamin'. Anyway, take that with you in your travels through life. All right, take a look at what's happening with this race. It's really interesting because we're going a mile and a 16th on the turf. Good size field, 11 runners in here. And the thing about it is I feel like you got speed in here. Kings River Knight has some speed. You have other runners that want to be forwardly placed as well. But the biggest problem that we're having with this field is there are not a lot of runners with experience going a mile and a 16th on the turf course. 6.5 going a mile, yes, but not a lot going a mile and a 16th. And that's where my pick comes in. Now look, I have a bit of a bias. I think there's one particular rider he's not better than everyone else. He's just got something special and he works for me, okay? That's all I'm saying. He's not better than anybody else. He just works for my purposes. He has never let me down. Giovanni Franco is back. And he's got Anan. Anan is the number one horse to the inside. Now, this runner does not have experience going a mile and a 16th, but I like the experience going a mile. I like the way this horse runs. I like the move from off the pace. I don't think they're going to be too far off. It's one of the things I really like about Giovanni Franco. Yes, he'll take closers back, but usually he's not going to be separated from the field. That's what I like about him. He stays in contact pretty much all the time, and then he unleashes a really powerful closing kick. He's a very, very strong finishing rider. We're going to get all kinds of value on this horse. This horse is like 12-1 morning line. We'll probably get better than that. Anan is our pick in the California Dreamin'. He's the number one horse. That's on Saturday at Del Mar. Hey, let's stay there. The Clement Hirsch is another really, really cool race. That's also coming up this weekend on Saturday. And we've always liked this race. Mile and a 16th on the main track. 7 runners here Saturday at Del Mar. So many things to choose from here in this race. But what I'm going to do is I've been taking a look at a runner I'm taking a bit of a chance because this runner has done the majority of their work on the turf course. But the closing kick, the pedigree, and the connections of Mahina really, really gets me excited. Like I said, all the work has been done on the turf course, and we're on the main track here for the Hirsch. But, man, does this horse love to close, and I just feel like with the Bolt D'Oro and the Malibu Moon on the bottom there, I just think the dirt's not going to be a problem at all. They haven't been on the dirt for a while, but if you go back, you can look at the bottom of those past performances there. And yes, they're shorter distances, but you can see how they never really had a problem with the dirt. So I think she's in a good spot to make some things happen in the Clement L Hirsch. That race coming up on the dirt. Got them fillies and mares going 2 turns. And we're going to get value on this one for sure. Look, man, our whole weekend is all about runners that we think represent value and they have a chance to make something special happen. So that's Saturday, right? Let's go to Sunday, because Sunday there's a lot of great races coming your way, but the one that I felt was the best betting race is going to be the Grade 3 Pucker Up as they wrap up this really incredible weekend at Ellis Park over the weekend. Just great turf racing. Saturday's incredible. Sunday's nice as well. The grade at stake in this one, as your runners are going to go a mile and an eighth. And they're going to be on the turf course for the Grade 3 Pucker Up. And you've got a nice size field with 10 runners signed on. Here, I'm going to also take a chance. There are only 2 runners in this field that have any early lick, any early speed, right? And they're both the inside horses. The problem with this, for me, Liam in the Dust has been doing most of the running on the dirt. And I know that they've got speed. I just don't know if they're going to be able to utilize it properly. But I do believe that the number 2, Drop the Hammer, is a bit more reliable. I like the move they made last time out. I like that they have good early speed. You know, they were trying to rate in the two prior starts before they were able to take them all the way around last time out. I think that's exactly what happens here again. I think they pop out of the gate on top and just see if they can carry them all the way around. And there's really no other speed that wants to challenge them except the runner to the inside. You know, jockeys make decisions though, so someone may want to go with, but I don't think they will. I think we're going to have the lead with Drop the Hammer. Question is, can we drop the hammer when they turn for home and get away from the field? That will be the big test. So those are the plays for the stakes on Saturday and then the grade 3 on Sunday. But we also want to leave you with a play of the day for the weekend. And Saturday, it's one of those situations where if the horse draws in, he's on the also list. But if he draws in to race number 11 at Del Mar on Saturday, I think he has a great chance, an excellent chance to get us a win and some value. He's not a huge price. He's 6-1 morning line, and I think he's going to draw in. I don't know why I think that. I just think he is. His name is Brazenly, and Brazenly is nothing but a consistent closer. That's what he does. He makes up ground. He's not a consistent winner, but he's always right there in the mix. And so if he gets in off the also list, my man is right there. Strong finisher, Giovanni Franco. I really believe in Brazenly, and I think he's going to get bet. He's going to be 9-2 if he draws in. He might be even shorter than that because he closes all of the time. So that's how we approach this weekend, right? We've already given you our plays for Friday. Got a play of the day coming up. And then we also have action on Saturday. Got a play of the day on Saturday. And then grade 3 action on Sunday with the Pucker Up at Ellis Park. That makes for a really great weekend of action. I got a good feeling. Let's get this money, all right? In the meantime, in between time, until next time, that's going to do it for us here on Horse Race Bets. I'm Ken Rudolph. We will see you next time. Good luck and enjoy whatever you're into.